Hello, hi, hello, everybody. Welcome. It's Crisandro, of course, and yeah, it is going to be an interesting one. I don't know how to feel about this one. It's going to be a big one. Spurs versus Liverpool, and yeah, we're kind of looking forward to this one. So we're kind of going live on uh, on uh, on TikTok on my personal channel, Crisandro, and also on YouTube and Instagram on the group channel, the Tottenham Supplement. As you can see, I don't know how to feel about it. I really don't know how to feel about it. It's kind of weird, really, how everything just kind of like just kind of gone a bit uh skew with for Spurs in the last few weeks. Um, so much so that usually, I mean, they're showing the table right now. We're down to 13th after earlier results. I'll show you the early results. When when I get to that, and it's just been kind of I don't know, I don't know how to feel about it. Liverpool are currently up into eighth. I mean, they're currently unbeaten in their last 5 matches. So yeah, it's hard to say. It's hard to say, but at the moment, as you know, still kind of feeling it, still kind of feeling a little bit of optimism, but I guess we shall. But yeah, cannot wait for this game today. It usually is a big one, isn't it? It's usually is a big one, and so I got a few issues with TikTok just failing to connect, but hopefully the issue is resolved itself a little bit there. We shall see. But yeah, how am I feeling? How am I feeling? Yeah, looks like it's trying to reconnect again there. I do apologize on TikTok if we're having a few technical difficulties, having a few web issues at this end. So hopefully that will resolve itself fairly soon, but we shall see. I don't think there's any such issues going on YouTube. No, it seems to be fine on Instagram. Yeah, that's fine as well. So yeah, we shall see. We shall see. I mean, how do I feel? How do I feel? Optimistic. I mean, usually optimistic, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, I don't know. I don't know. Liverpool, as I was saying, currently unbeaten in 5 games. We, at the moment, let's see if I can get the recent run of results up and running, the recent form. So there we go. Okay, so recent form as things stand. Recent form as things stand. It is. It is. There we go. So we currently, after our defeat to Nottingham Forest, we are currently, yep, it's 2 wins in our last 5, 1 draw, and 2 defeats. So nicely bookended those defeats. So I guess that's something. But that defeat to Nottingham Forest was poor, wasn't it? It was really awful. And I really have no idea how we can kind of justify. It's kind of like talk, you know, in the intermittent period between the that defeat and then now, where he was kind of like talking about how the fair people have a right to their opinion, but those loyal fans will see the perspective. And yeah, as you know, I'm the kind of guy who likes to give managers a bit of time, and I know that I haven't really given them that much time in the job because I can't see what he is actually aiming for. I can't see what he is trying to go for in the way that he kind of the attack. I mean, because the attack is non-existent. That has to be said. The attack is non-existent, and yeah, I just don't know where or what. It's just bad. It's just really bad. It's just bad. It just really is. But I don't want to start this on a downer. I want to try and get in there and just try to think. Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's see how we can go about it. And at the moment, in the last home game, there was shoots of confidence there, and it is kind of and we are kind of. I mean, there's a comment that's come through on TikTok. We're going to get battered. That's how I kind of like feel, and I don't really want to feel like that. I don't really want to feel like that. I want to think that we got, that doesn't matter what happens, we can actually go out there and we can actually try. But and the shoots, I was going to say, the shoots of recovery or the shoots of optimism come from the last home game that we had, where um we we played the thing. It was Brentford, but at the same time, Brentford are no pushovers. Brentford are no slouches, and so you kind of think that, okay, maybe that is where the shoots of recovery can come from. But who knows? I mean, we played against Brentford the way I want to see us play against every team, because we don't see the same that kind of performance against teams that we go out there expecting to beat, and that is not the way to do it. We should go out there thinking, we could beat even the bigger size. I mean, against Manchester City, and I still hark back to that, Manchester City at their ground, where we were fantastic in the first half, brilliant in the first half, and then uh, we defended very well in the second half. That's what we should be doing in that order: playing well enough in the first half, and then trying our hardest to try and seal it up in the second. That's what we should be doing. But against the other bigger sides now, defend and defend and defend, then when it comes to the second half, maybe we can go out there and do something. That's hoping that we haven't conceded a hatful of goals in that first half. You know what I mean? And that's where the issue kind of lies. And I don't know. It just kind of feels really, really bad for me. I just don't know where we're going to go with it. So, hi to everyone that's locked in on TikTok and on Instagram and on YouTube on our channel there. Hopefully it is a here's hoping. But I guess we shall see. But yeah, there's 20 minutes to go before the game kicks off, and we're currently supporting the partnership that we're doing with the Premier League, Together Against Suicide, is a worthy and noble cause, and hopefully, many people get behind it. That's very good to see. It is a case of yeah. I mean, I can kind of vouch for that as well. I mean, a broken knee and my time in hospital, and I can vouch for the cause that they're doing today. So yeah, let's all get behind it. They're currently showing last season's game that got a bit bad, and yeah, I mean, it was coming to the point there where we had a lot of really bad injuries and playing players out of position, but a lot of issues in that game were kind of like players not really taking too much responsibility, and that kind of like showed. It kind of showed as well in the manner of the goals that we conceded, and the way we kind of defended was just kind of poor. I remember Soboslai, who was getting rinsed by a lot of people in many quarters. He was actually the player of the game, the player of the match, if you remember. So it was just kind of poor throughout. But last season there were a lot of issues, as to why it happened last season. I know a lot of people won't want to dwell on that, and that's fine. That's fair enough. That's cool. But it can't just be dismissed like that. But it is what it is. But yeah, one thing I will say is that my link could be about 2 minutes behind everybody else. So that's just to bear that in mind. When if something was happening on the screen and I don't react to it, that's the reason behind it, really. So yeah, Do I feel excited about this game? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm still kind of hoping. I'm still kind of hoping, just kind of like just trying to feel that we do have a chance. And I don't know. I don't know. But let's go through the earlier scores, because I did mention at the start that we were already down to 13th. So we'll go through the earlier scores and see how that kind of impacts us. Um, Here we go. So the earlier scores in today's matches as follows. If you saw, if you missed an absolute cracker of a game, at the start, where Newcastle played Chelsea. Obviously, I was a Newcastle fan for the day, and yeah, Newcastle were brilliant in that first half. Absolutely blew Chelsea off the park. If I They went 2-0 up, two goals, two great touches by Baltimore. Well, I say two brilliant touches. The second one was a great touch. The first one, was a good save by the keeper, and then it was headed in. Well, no, the pass into an empty net. So that was something. But Newcastle were 2-0 up and cruising in that game. Um, and Chelsea didn't have a shot on goal. It was almost reminiscent to like watching Spurs. It was like watching Spurs at times. Let's see. Having the connection issues there on TikTok. Yeah, I think we got it back there. I do apologize for that. Scored the first Reece James free kick. How many times we've seen him do that before? And yeah, in the end, Joao Pedro scored the equalizer. It was, I guess on the balance of play, especially in that second half, it was more. It was the least that Chelsea deserved, but it kind of showed that yeah, that's yeah, our result, I guess, at Newcastle was a good enough result. But at the same time, Newcastle should have had that game wrapped up. I mean, 2-0 up and cruising. You shouldn't really be losing out at that point. Really, you shouldn't really be losing out at that point. Um, and then, so that was 2-2, and that you have to say that was a good result. Other results there: Bournemouth won, Burnley won. These are all full-time scores. All these games finished 15 minutes ago. Bournemouth scoring first. Antoine Semenyo, who we were linked with, but I gather that that link has now been severed. I don't know how serious that link was. If you know me, I don't really go by the ITKs would say that. Oh my God, Spurs are in with it in for this player. They're in for this player, and but so as quickly as as we were linked with him, as quickly as that link just suddenly disappeared. So yeah, so Menyo scoring after 67 minutes. Armand Broja equalizing in the 90th minute. So that was that as far as that's concerned. And that's how it finished. So yeah, that finished 1-1. That one there. I think I was watching Paul Merson there on Gillette Soccer Saturday, and he was not pleased. He said that was the most boring game he had to sit through in the 17 years on that show. So that kind of shows where they were at on that one. It is what it is. But a good point for Sunderland. Apparently, they had 5 players out, called up for the African Cup of Nations. So and Brighton were out of form. So you could say that the 0-0 draw is a good result for Sunderland. Brighton having a few issues as things stand. Going to the next game, then Manchester City 3, West Ham 0, and I was kind of. I know other people don't know expect me to say it, but I was kind of West Ham for that. I wanted Man City to be pulled back. I'm not quite sure why I say that, because there is no way that we're going to challenge for the title. There is no way. But I'm still of the same kind of thoughts. If there is a way of pulling them back, then I'll take that any way I can. And 2 goals for Erling Haaland and Tijani Reinders. Still say the only white guy to have a Nigerian name, but it is what it is. I like that. But Tijani Reinders is scoring the goal there, the Dutchman. He scored the second of the day, and Holland making it 3. West Ham apparently had a few good chances in that second half, I couldn't take any of them. So they are currently still down near the bottom as things stand. And Wolves nil, Brentford 2 is the final score there. And there were some protests going on at Molineux as well. The natives up at Molineux not happy at all. There was Lewis Potter there who scored the 2 goals. Keen Lewis Potter for Brentford. So they're getting a few issues themselves. So yeah, it is a good win for Brentford. And so yeah. So you think that not too bad a performance as things stand. And so if we go to the table, let's do that actually. Let's go to the table. Doobie doobie doo doo. Doobie doo doo. Doobie doo doo. Doobie doo doo. So the table kind of looks like this. If you go past the overview and onto the table, Manchester City are currently top of the table there. They're a point clear of Arsenal. Obviously played a game less. They play after us against away at Everton. Aston Villa, they play later on, I think, and they take on, and they are currently third, 4 points off the top. I remember those days when Spurs were there. Do you know what I mean? Oh well, oh well, oh well. Chelsea's draw means that they are up into 4th spot in the table. So that's good for them. Let me get Alexa a minute. Alexa, set thermostat to 24. Thermostat is set to 24. And yep, Sunderland's draw, they're up into 5th. Alexa, turn on heater. Okay. So Sunderland are up into 5th after that draw. Crystal Palace 6th. Manchester United are 7th. My God, I didn't actually know they'd risen up that high. They're only currently 4 points above us. Wow. Wow, indeed. So they're currently 4 points above us. And yeah. Liverpool in 8th. They're just behind 9th. Everton 10th. Newcastle 11th after their draw. And thankfully, they have not kind of run away from us after that. Got Ryan there on TikTok. Nice to see you there, Ryan, mate. Fear and trepidation everywhere. And I have to agree. I'm not feeling this game whatsoever. But yeah, but no, usually I can't even stump up the but you never know. I can't even stump that up. I'm just thinking it is just, we shall see what happens. I think I scared a lot of people off by my doom and gloom, but I can't help it. I have to see it to believe it, I think. And not many people, and I'm not giving us any kind of hope, and not many people are giving us any kind of chance. So I guess we shall see what happens there, man. We shall see what happens. Where else are on the table there? Well, Everton 10th, Newcastle 11th, Brentford 12th after their victory. So they leapfrog above us after they won. And yeah, it is kind of it is fantastic. It is fantastic for them, I guess, but not good for us. We are currently 13th after that, after all those results. So let's see, just 10 points above the drop zone. So at least we've got that cushion there. And as things stand, 15 points off the top of the table. So not good at all. Bournemouth 14th after their draw. Fulham 15th. Nottingham Forest down to 16th. I think that's where they are, and they beat us quite easily. Beat us with such ease. People are saying that that first half, Forest were keeping us at bay. No, sorry, we were keeping Forest at bay. They didn't really have any good chances. We didn't create anything either. We created nothing in that game. We created nothing. So it doesn't really matter that we kept them at bay. We did nothing. So that works. That does not work for me whatsoever. It really does not work for me at all. Does not work for me. Um, see, where will those 5 wins come from? Ryan on. It won't come. It won't come. As if you're going to take the game today, then I don't know, mate. I don't know, man. It's literally I don't know where those wins will come from. I mean, I'm going by last week, where Nottingham Forest away. You think that's a result? Bearing in mind, I know that at that point, Forest had already unbeaten against us inside 2 games. But that's if you can't beat a side who are struggling in the Premier League, then I don't know where any results going to come from. So I'm not even going to count our chickens there. And just swinging the Forest there, Leeds down in 17th, West Ham 18th after their heavy defeat at Manchester City. Burnley 19th after their draw, and Wolves after their defeat are still bottom, single digits in terms of points, single digits. And yeah, that is crazy to see. It's crazy to see. Only 2 points. I can't remember what the lowest points total is in the Premier League, but it sure is. But I'm sure that Wolves are going to try and beat that. Currently on 2 points, and one of those 2 points came from us, and that's the scary thing. That is the scary thing right there. I don't know. I don't know. It's going to be 7 minutes till kickoff, and let's just say that today, a win today, and we will climb up to the dizzy heights of 9th. That's if we win today. And at least we'll be a point behind Liverpool as well if we win today. Where's the season gone, man? Where's the season gone? And you remember, where after the highs of winning the Europa League, and we saw the team bus trundling through, the high road, and then they all stood on the stage built outside the stadium, and they all stood on the stage built outside the stadium, and then you had everybody there chatting away, and then we had Ange Postecoglou on the stage, giving a large, and him then saying, and remember, season 3 is always better than season 2. And there's a huge cry and a huge cheer, and everyone was celebrating. And I was thinking, yes, 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 yes. And on the back of that, because I remember watching that. I was actually traveling through France at the time because I was just coming back from the final in Bilbao. I was traveling back through France, and yeah, and hearing that, and I was thinking a video at the Tom Supplement YouTube channel where I was talking about how that victory, that that trophy win gave me that so much confidence, and that I was loving the fact that Andrew was staying, and I was back on the back of that, on the coach back, that I then booked my hotel in Budapest for the Champions League final, because I thought with him at the helm, all things are possible. Right, he'll do his best, to uh I can't say the same now. I don't feel any kind of stages. I don't feel it. I really don't. I really don't feel it. Um, but let's have who's there to see me. live team news as it stands there. And yeah, it is going to be a good one. Well, I say it's going to be a good one. Uh, Icaro in goal after his errors against Nottingham Forest. At least he still keeps his place, I guess. Is what's going to happen. And then you got Xavi. Well, let's actually see. I'll do it in the way that they are going to line up. So, so yeah, Xavi, it's good to see him getting minutes and still looking good. Still looking good. Um, I mean, what do you think? I mean, the defense: Porro, Spence, Van der Ven, and Romero, as you'd expect. Spence still continuing at left back. Gray and Bentancur. I mean, I kind of like that, although I like Gray still continuing. Bentancur is good if he can find the pass to his to players in a white shirt. I'd like that. I'd like that very much. Simons, Berival, and Kudus still trying to. I mean, Simons are on the left there, by the looks of it. Well, I imagine that Simons will actually be playing in the middle, and Berival will be out on the left, which is kind of weird for me. I don't know, quite sure that actually works. And then Colomwani up front. It's all good. It's all good. Ekitika will be playing up front for Liverpool. Alongside Wirtz, alongside McAllister and Szoboszlai. Jones and Gravenberch will be playing. Will be the two in the pivot. Kerkez, Van Dijk, Konate, and Bradley in defence, and Allison will be in goal. So you can kind of say that they have a defence. Like if we could get at them, if we can get at their defence, it should be, you know, easy for us. It should be, but I don't know. I don't know. Will we even so much as try and get at their defence? I mean, I mean, it would be cool if we could. It would be cool if we could, but I don't know. I don't know. Ah. Anyway, the teams have come out onto the pitch, and yeah, it is a case of now let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. They're just doing the team lineup on the screen, but yeah, I have to say, I'm not looking forward to it the most. I don't think I can't. I really. I don't know if I'm nervous or it's just a case of I'm just not expecting. But yeah. But yeah. I mean, Liverpool have found form at probably the worst time for us. I have to say that. Probably the worst time for us. And we are, I guess, just a moment now where we have to just try and, I don't know, I guess I'll have to see in the first few minutes exactly what Frank does. Have to see. Hmm. Well, the player gives us good luck. I mean, look, that crowd don't even look that up. I've never seen a crowd so quiet. Never seen a crowd so quiet. But I guess kickoff has occurred. And let's just kind of hope. Let's just hope. Let's just hope that we can actually put in a performance. As I say, my live stream could be a little bit behind actual events just because of just because. So I guess we shall see. But yeah, the game will kick off. Game has kicked off, I should say. And I guess we shall see what happens. I'm not looking forward to this, man. I'm really not. And this is unusual for me to say. This is not. This is it's unusual for me to say. Yeah, that's kicked off, and Xavi is going to going to get hold of the ball and get us underway. And there we go, all underway. So let's see how it all unfolds. uh, so obviously we're in our all white, all white. We're in our white shirts and navy, attacking the goal to my left. Right, Liverpool are obviously in the all red. So there's all iconic strips from here on in. All iconic strips, which is good. And that's column one, a good back heel, and Xavi tried to play it through to Beraval, but his pass was not that good. It really wasn't. And now Liverpool have hold the ball, and I guess it's just a case of just kind of seeing how it all unfolds. I don't know. Now the game is kicked off, I'm not nervous. I'm just kind of like rolling with the punches now. And you can see the other scores are right there of earlier today. And I have to say, it was an exciting game earlier today as Newcastle and Chelsea played out a goalless draw, a 2-2 draw at St James's Park. And Liverpool are now moving forward here. Ball in, and this should be cleared quite easily by Romero, which it is. Okay, and it's offside. I do apologize for the issues on TikTok. It seems to be cutting out quite a bit. I know I've got some net issues at the moment, so hopefully it's not affecting the quality of the broadcast too much. We shall see how it all unfolds there. We shall see how it all unfolds. So it's going to be a Liverpool Spurs free kick because of the offside. Oh. I just seen the critical test at the bottom there. Let me fix that up because that's supposed to be the team lineup. So yeah, ignore that at the bottom there. At the moment, Liverpool and Spurs it's Liverpool on the attack at the moment, and at the moment, they look fairly comfortable. Good play by Spence coming forward. That's good play. This is Xavi. Liverpool player on the ground there trying to claim that he was hit in the face, but this is Kudus now. I thought he would have been away with with Ghana and the African nations and offside apparently. Oh, it's Curtis Jones apparently lying on the ground and claiming he's been hit. Don't worry, I'll fix up the critical test at the bottom there. It's supposed to be the team lineup. Not quite sure why that didn't work. Don't worry, that will be fixed up now. Okay. Okay. Kid I was on the ground. Okay, that's fair enough. Okay, well, my link's frozen. That's awesome. There we go. So the ball has just swung in, and this is a throw to Liverpool. At the moment, nothing scary is happening, so that's always a good sign. Throw to Liverpool again. Launch forward to no one in particular. It's going to be a Liverpool goal kick. I'm not going to. A couple of people are bigging up the start that we had against Nottingham Forest, and we really did nothing with it. We really did nothing with that. So I don't want to have to do the same. I just want to talk about literally as we're playing. This should be easy for Spence and good header away. There's a Xavi, good control, and he gives to the ball, gives it away. Okay. So yeah, it should be that didn't work on on TikTok, the ticker tape, that's fine. I should be working fine on there we go. Right. Okay. So it's a bit of a slow start, but it's just nothing either side. Set aside the ticker tape on TikTok because that's obviously not working. Long ball up there, and Ekitike has brought down Romero, but Romero's come back and has got it clear, so it's all good. Asking for a free kick, but the referee's just going to see it as two big burly men coming together. Although you can sort of overuse your physicality. Well played there, Romero, and that is Vicaro coming to claim, and don't see enough of that. Ah, okay. Well, it's not been too bad a start, really. I mean, either side have not really gone out there and just kind of like torn things up. So you know, liking this. And yeah, it is so far so good. So far so good. Liverpool coming forward here. It's a cross, seeing it does, and okay, free kick chance now to Liverpool. Okay, ball straight into Vicaria's hands, and that's good. And what's he down for now? Fucking Soberslay, man. Okay, the ball's come out. Here comes Xavi. Good play. And this is Kudus. Slowing things down. I'm not quite sure why. Lovely ball. Oh, look at this. Got quite a few players up now. There's a Spence. Back to Romero. Okay. Okay. Playing around with it quite well, actually. We're not, like I said, we're not overawed, which is good, which is very, very good. This is Kudus. Good play. Good ball in. And Colomwani just wide, just wide, just wide. But it's good. At least we're causing them issues, which is what you want to see. Which is what you want to see. It's not a shot on goal, but at least it's a shot. Okay, there we go. All fixed. Well done, Poro. That's out of there. Okay. Okay. So it's all good. Remember there was a period when we were just so much better than Liverpool. They talk about that the sliding doors moment. I think that was when yeah, Klopp then came a season later. Look at this. Kudus on the charge. There's on the charge here. And oh, Kudus, why you slow things down, man? They had a chance, man, to catch him on the counter. Had the chance to catch him on the counter. Okay. Here we go. Kudus again. Inside, inside, and outside again. Ah, for fuck's sake. There, Benson Kobo is like, okay, he spooned it. And this is. I'll probably do that. Okay, Spence currently on the ball. How'd you be able to give him options? But there's no options at all. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Good looking Spurs there. I guess looking for someone up to go up front for him. And this is Xavi turning. Okay. Xavi again for Tottenham Hotspur. Back to Rodri. Good play. Okay. Why to make it so fucking hard for ourselves, man? Just keep it fucking simple, man. Jesus. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. That's not a foul! Fuck off, ref! Oh, sod off, man, you fucking Liverpool loving git. There we go. Sorted that out now. Sorted out the lineup. Wasn't it? A foul, man. Wasn't a foul. Okay, do apologise for that. So we were just going back on there. We just seem to have a few internet issues, but hopefully we get that resolved, and then that will be all good for the next time. Berival, good turn. Uh, ran out of room. Ran out of room. Oh shit. Okay, that's the one I wanted. And remove. Okay. At the moment, I have to say that hasn't been too bad. I have to say, it hasn't been too bad. But it's still, 21 minutes. It is still Spurs nil, Liverpool nil. And I have to say that probably the only chance so far was you could probably have noted was Colin White. His header that went, that wasn't on target. Liverpool corner. Hmm. Set piece goals. We conceded 2 set piece goals, and we're first in the league. Liverpool conceded 3, and they're 19th. How does that work? Yeah, that's all right. I'm sure I'll get it. Liverpool corner now. Driven in, and also there's Liverpool players that cleared out of the box. Good play. Good play. And now the counter attack is on. Here's Berival. Good play. It's a poor pass there to Colomwani, man. It's a poor one. We've had opportunities to try and make things happen, man. We've had opportunities, but unfortunately, it is what it is. Yeah. Liverpool one touch football there, moving up the field, and just had to go man for man, but orders, yeah, it's barely man for man, and that's why they're having opportunities to like pass it around us. But great challenge by Benton Kerr to put it out for throw. We've had more touches in the opposition box in this game than we've had in any other. 4 in the opposition box compared to the usual 0 at this point in the game. So, yeah, all looking up. All looking up. Still haven't worked their work their central defensive line, which is there to be got at. But I'm just kind of wondering, really, how I mean, yeah, anyway, I'm actually, not going to tempt any kind of fate. We're actually playing quite well today. We're actually doing quite well, keeping them at bay and also offering ourselves, giving ourselves opportunities. But yeah, it's still a case of yeah, we still haven't really worked their goalkeeper. So we shall see. We shall see. Oh, the back heel there from Spence there. Went through the legs of Szoboszlai to Gray, and then Gray gets pummeled. Kudus, be quick about it. Be quick about it. Oh, got lucky there. Good one, too. And not a shot from distance, man. Why are you shooting from there, Kudus? This is Spence. Spence out there to Gray. Xavi. Good little dink ball. Poro tried to cross it in, but was charged down. Once again, I do apologize for any kind of technical issues that we're having on the live here at the moment. Is having internet issues here, but hopefully we'll be able to resolve that very, very soon. And yeah, so that was a chance there for Colomwani. And again, from that close distance, hasn't really worked the keeper as much as I would like him to. Just straight to him. So, but it's fine. It's fine. This is a shot on. I will say it's a shot on target. I suppose you could say that. Hmm. Good job, Javi didn't connect there because that was a sliding challenge. I could have easily, referee could easily have flagged as dangerous play. Period of Liverpool possession at the moment, which is all good for us because it means that at least there won't be anywhere near our goal. Here we go. Oh, can you get it? You can. This is Porro. This is Xavi, and it's a shit pass by Xavi, man. Come on, keep it simple. What was that, Xavi? What the fuck was that, Xavi? What was that? Now you're on fucking sudden death for the rest of the game. What was that, man? I even talked about a few moments ago about a silly diving in challenge, and now he does that. What the hell, man? Oh, winds me up to the point where I'm gonna have to. No. Oh, wobble away and get some snacks. Oh my god, they're checking for a possible red card, so you know he's going to be off. You know he's going to be off. Fucking stupid, Javi. Fucking stupid. If he gets caught to the screen, then you know it is. Absolute fucking donut. Might as well just give him the red card now. Might as well just give him the red fucking card now. Might as well just give him the red fucking card now. Right down his ankle. You know, it really should. Maybe it's ripped his sock. You know he's going to give it. Why, man? Why? 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 Why'd you do that? Stupid. Just walk it. Just fucking walk it. Absolute fucking idiot. Absolute idiot. Fucking dickhead. Oh, what now? What now? As good as. I just lost the will, man. Just absolutely lost the fucking will. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be such a downer, but I just can't believe it, man. Just as we were looking good as well. Good save there by Bicaro. You know what was going to happen, man? And now they're just picking off. Oh, you fucking idiot! It's a goal kick. And now they're just running rings round us, man. Now they're just running rings round us. Oh, that's good. That's good. Go on, Carlo. Oh, go on. Go on. Chance. That's what one could say is an exciting game. Well, I'm glad that Spurs were caught up and there's now sent a notification saying, "Oh, Xavi's been sent off." Like I didn't know. It should be easy and sort of cleared there by Romero. Was that shot by McAllister? Where was that going? Oh well. Yeah, I could say you got out of there quite well. Did very well with that. Hmm. I know there have been a few Spurs fans who haven't really taken to Xavi, and at Spurs we don't need any kind of excuse, do we, to try and run down a player? Yeah, obviously a new player in a new league is obviously going to be an issue. He's obviously going to take a little bit of time to adjust, and I haven't got a problem with that. Corner to Liverpool at the moment, but I know that it will be a. I know that for some, it's going to be a case of, oh, well, that's the proof, well, the proof that you need, and that's it. But I also want to know what Xavi was thinking. I mean, a moment ago, he got away with one really bad foul. Well, because he didn't connect, and then he decides to, do what he did there. But Spurs on a chance there. Spence had an opportunity there to score, man. Spence had an opportunity there, man. Liverpool, far from thinking they can sense blood. I mean, I'm sure it'll probably be different in the second half. But at the moment, we are kind of containing them and having opportunities ourselves. So you know, some plus points. Shouldn't have done that. Good play there. Well done there, Romero. And Romero not happy at all. It's going to be a corner to Liverpool, which they've taken quickly. Cleared away there by Archie Gray. That's Kirkes. Ah, there you go. There you go. Here's Berval. Ah, goodness, man. There we go. Here's Berval. Here's Berval. And you've got Colomwani on the other side. Oh, still yours, still yours, still yours, still yours. It was blocked there by Bradley, Connor Bradley. But for me, Kudus is really, I don't know, not been his best game there, Kudus, has it? Lovely. It's a Spence. Ironically, we seem to have a bit more. Oh, yeah, Kudus is offside, man. I don't know what's up with Kudus right now, but he's not doing it for me in this game. Take him off. But then we need a spark, don't we? And we don't have a spark at the moment with Xavi off, obviously. Mm. Not a handball to me, but apparently not. It's a Spence. Well done. Go on. Nobody else up with him. Hey, he ain't going to give that, is he? Well, I bet you're going to give a foul on the Liverpool player. No? Oh, okay. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. Well, one of the Liverpool players was down injured, but we don't give a shit about that. Connor Bradley. He was taken out by his own player. Yeah. So fuck it. He's taken out by his own player. I don't care. 3 minutes of injury time, my dudes. 3 minutes of injury time. But on the plus side, I guess, we're not being overawed and not being overridden as well. It is kind of so far not comfortable, but we're keeping them at arm's length, and yeah, Connor Bradley's going off injured, but he wasn't injured by our player. He was literally injured by that one of their own. So I don't really care. I think last season the 6-3 defeats at home, then the 5-1 defeat away, and then we lost 4-0 in the League Cup semi-final second leg at Anfield after winning the first leg 1-0. Good. Good to say so far, and so good. Ah. Once again, apologies for the technical issues that we've had on all three streams. Hopefully, it's something that we'll be able to rectify as soon as is humanly possible. Uh, it's all just a whole lot of fun, isn't it? But I have to say that I am reasonably pleased with that first half as the halftime whistle goes. It's yeah, I have to say, not too bad, not too bad. I mean, it's kind of dumb that we've had to endure the fact that Xavi, after minutes ago, escaping even a yellow card from a lunge that didn't connect, he then goes in with another lunge on Virgil van Dijk and rakes down the back of his Achilles, and then you see the aftermath of it all with his torn sock and everything. yeah, it was always going to be a case of the yellow card wasn't going to stay. It was just always going to be upgraded to a red, and that's exactly what happened. But other than that, we've looked good. We've looked kind of tidy, especially when you had a fair bit of the ball. Well, I say a fair bit of the ball. Literally, is literally a case of Liverpool having more of the ball. 63%. I'll even do the stats for you. 63% of the ball compared to our 37%. And yeah, that's fair. I mean, that's kind of fair. I mean, we have literally just been as you would imagine a Thomas Frank team to do. We've just been sitting back and waiting for something to happen. And but we have been hitting them on the break, which is good. Defending well and hitting them on the break, which is something that we did against Paris Saint-Germain, if you remember. So in both games, I should say. So I guess that's something. But let's see, big chances. We've had the one big chance, and that fails with Colomwani, which was just headed back to the keeper. No effort, no power in it. None for Liverpool. We've had 5 shots. They've had 4. Expected goals for us 0.44, and for them 0.25. So it shows where the issues have kind of laid. Nothing much has happened in terms of events. We've had a yellow card for Xavi, which was then rounded. They upgraded. It's not like they won it. To a red card in the 33rd minute. Literally, we've done well enough defensively, and now we're going to need to do well even more so, because now that we're down a player, we really do need to step it up defensively. And you just know that Liverpool will come out in the second half and will actually throw everything at us, and which is where I don't know if we're prepared for it or not. I guess we shall see. But I don't know I don't know what changes would make in the second half in order to counter that, because at the moment we're doing well defensively to try and stave them off. But it is what it is. I'm cautiously optimistic with things. I'm cautiously optimistic. I guess we shall see how things pan out in the second half. But you just know that Liverpool will come out and throw the whole kitchen at us, not just the kitchen sink or the kitchen tables. They'll throw everything at us. And so it's a case that we have to try and stay strong. And yeah, it is I mean, I'm not quite sure how else we can take it when we do come forward. I mean, yeah, one thing I guess we can do. I mean, there's huge talk that Brennan Johnson's on his way out of Spurs, is going to join Crystal Palace in January. Maybe that's true, maybe that's not. I don't know if he's on the bench right now. Is he on the bench? I'll have a look. He is on the bench, but for me, Kudus is just is not really at it. He's losing the ball a hell of a lot. He's the ball is always being played slow, and it's just not going for him at the moment. And I just don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to say. He's had the opportunities to put the ball in quickly, and that's not happening. That's just literally not happening, and that's where I kind of have the issue. And I guess we shall see. I'm not really feeling it at the moment, but I mean, if Johnson's on the bench, is direct star can at least try something. But a tackle or challenge that endangers the safety of an opponent or uses excessive force or brutality must be sanctioned in serious foul play. Consideration, speed, intensity, foul, the force, degree of control, and also the point and extent of contact. So that is the reason why that was given upgraded from a yellow to a red, and it is, yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. So, what to do? What to do? But yeah, it's half time, so we're gonna have. They're showing it in slow motion again, and yeah, he breaks down his ankles, his Achilles. It is what it is. It is what it is. What it is. What it is. So, well, on the plus side, it is 0-0, and we are holding our own. So, I mean, what can you say? I mean, I am trying to find the just trying to find the enthusiasm for all. I just worry about what's coming next. You know what I mean? And yeah, I guess we shall see. I guess we shall see. But yeah, we shall go for a little break. Join us in the second half where we aim to we aim to try and well witness what could be a brilliant win to go with the win against Manchester City early. Just not enough of that. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. But thank you for watching, and yeah, stay with us and join us in the second half. Thank you again for watching. Shall not be too long. Oh, maybe I should. There we go. But yeah, we'll see you in a wee bit. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, everybody. And yeah, it's just like it's currently Tottenham nil, Liverpool nil at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and it is yeah, it's not too bad. We've actually been playing all right up until the 33rd minute, where Xavi got his arse sent off. But yeah, until then, up until then, has been good performance. It's been good. We've been all right. We've been all right. I just kind of looking at social media to see how they think we're doing, and it is kind of a mixed. Ain't gonna lie, it is kind of mixed. We um at the moment, so far so good. So far so good. They're just doing the halftime uh stuff that they usually do, and just waiting for it to all kick off again. Oliver Glasner on the screen. Leeds take on Crystal Palace, which should be a cracker of a game. Especially for Palace, all the way up at the top there, doing bits that I expect us to be doing. And then Everton versus Arsenal, which kicks off directly after hours. So that's you're wondering, do I want to watch that game? But I don't think I don't think I do. I think I'll leave it. Looks like Isaac is coming on, so I'm guessing if that they're going to go all guns blazing against us. So yeah, that should be fun. That should be fun. Okay. So the second half is about to start. Isaac is on, which shouldn't cause us any kind of troubles whatsoever, eh? Uh, I'm not usually like this. I'm not usually this despondent. Not usually kind of it's not me, but it is kind of how it is. I mean, the games are now kicked off, and yeah, fingers crossed, eh? Okay. Well, Liverpool have the ball at the moment, so bits. This is a cross into the box, and didn't really have to worry about dealing with that because that was just straight up poor cross. But Liverpool starting to, as I mean, to continue by dominating. We haven't made any changes in the second half, by the way. So, yeah, trying to play the quick 1-2 to try and get through us. Out wide there to Szoboszlai. Okay, this is Spence trying to close him down, but Cross comes in anyway. Van der Ven clears. This comes back to Szoboszlai as you expect. So yeah, it is as you expect it to be. Just kind of a Liverpool procession in the second half, and that's kind of how it started. Now, guess what you'll see. I suppose I kind of wondering is if it's true that we expect way too much from our team, from my team, and that's how there by Gray. Well done, good clearance. So I imagine this is what the second half is going to be because we're literally just camped in our own half at the moment, so we're not even looking to try and break. So we're just going to let them just dictate. Thought comes in, charged down by Romero, and that wasn't even the best of attempted clearances by Kudus. Okay, it's Gravenberch. Gets away from Kolomoani. Wirtz receives the ball back again. Florian Wirtz. And it's a good idea to just let him have the space, but he gives it away there to Kudus. I mean, literally gives it away. And Kudus just let this all go out of play. So, I guess you could say that defensively we're kind of sound, but yeah, it's at least we're making yardage, which is the important thing. We're making yards. So there we go. Good challenge there. But it emerges with Liverpool having the ball anyway. Long pass up there by Van Dijk, and that's good defending there by Spence against. I should have played it earlier there to Berval, but right, we're maintaining the ball away there. Good turn by Gray. Good style. Good play. Good play. Good. And once again, I do apologize for any issues there with our live stream on YouTube. There, I think I just kind of got chopped there. But here says Berval, Kudus. Back into him from Pedro Porro. And Kudus for some reason slowing it down. Okay, and it speeds up. That's good. And he plays an impossible pass out there to Porro. He was never going to get that. Well, Spurs fans not looking as happy. I think this is a well, I'll have a look actually to see that it is going to be the nearest fixture to Christmas, and that was Isak there playing on the left, which is interesting. And that's our throw. Thomas Frank on the screen there, chewing that gum like his life depends on it. Yeah, this is our last game before Christmas, so yeah, let's go out with a bang, and we can go out with a good victory over Liverpool. That'll be even better. I don't know if they'll class me as a flip flop, but I don't actually know even if we beat Liverpool, I don't even know if I'll want to keep Frank. Ball over the top, cleared by Romero. Good control there by Colomwani. And this is Colomwani, good pass out there to Berval, and this is Spence. Can play the back inside, but he cuts inside himself, and that's cleared. But there we go. Good play. And that's a foul. You're taking out that. Why is there never a foul on Spence? Why does Spence never attract any fouls there? This referee's fucking dumb. So I just put it on my chair because and also warms me up too. Literally taken out there by Szoboszlai. Literally taken out there. And apparently that's not even so much as even worth a second look. Okay, Liverpool playing from side to side, trying to find a weakness, trying to wear us down. That should be easy enough. Should be, but somehow got back to Florian Wirtz, and that's out now for a corner. Ekitike there. Forcing the last touch there. There's a corner now to Liverpool. Ball in by Szoboszlai. It's back there, and here we go. Isaac. Oh, let's have a look. Okay. What the hell is he complaining for now? Fuck off there, Kanata, you dick. Knock him out. Knock out the prick. Okay. Well, that's just a follow through. It was not accidental. Oh, you better not get fucking sent off for that shit. That's not fucking. I don't know what's right anymore. I remember when we played Liverpool. I think was it at the Anfield or the last White Hart Lane game where I think Liverpool were down to 9 men, weren't they? And we won 4-1. Good clearance there. It's back out. Florian Wirtz. And he's got a 2-1-1 here. That's good. Here's Berval now. Berval, good play. Good play by Berval. And then Kudus. Still Kudus. Okay, good. What happened there? Oh my God. This is Isaac. And it's 1-0. Fuck off, Isaac. I don't care. He's injured, man. He can go fuck himself. He can go fuck himself. I don't care. I don't care. Yeah. I don't care. I literally just don't care. I don't care. I just don't care. Lost the point of caring. Well, he's done his knee in, so I guess that's literally it. Don't know. Don't know. Don't know. I feel no sympathy, man. Spurs 0, Liverpool 1. That's the score. And I guess it was always bound to be the case as we went down to one to another guy, and Johnson's coming on, which is good to see. Not quite sure for who, but it is what it is. And I imagine that the floodgates will open now, so I guess. Looks like yeah, Isaac is going to be walking off, and yeah, it is going to be a case of whatever happens, what happens. Frimpong is on for Isaac. So the substitute gets substituted. It is what it is. Okay, it's good skill, Aporo. And is he onside? He is. Gone. Johnson. Good ball in by Johnson. Flipping. Curtis was literally doing nothing. Okay. That was an interesting header there by, but it's all worked out. Here's Romero through the legs there, and that's Berval. Romero now running up front. This is Spence. That's a Gray. Johnson there trying to make things happen. And make things happen in the right way, which is what I expected to see Kudus doing, but Kudus did absolutely none of that. Good challenge. Good challenge. And there we go. Let's go. Oh, Rodri! Okay. Oh, fuck's sake. Rodri again. A lot of players need to go, man. A lot of players who fucking need to go. I'm sick to death of seeing Bentancur give the ball away every fucking time. Sick to death of it. Good play, Gray. Is that a corner? No, it's a goal kick. Okay, that's good. This is good play. Is it? Oh, the ball! I don't believe it. Well done, Colin Moani. Unlucky. That's exactly what we need. And Spence with a long ranger is just never going to trouble. But well done, Colin Moani. What a great run that was. I know it was deflected in the end, but wow, good strength at the end there to get past Konate. And then the ball loops off Vitz, I think it was. No, Kirkes, sorry. And that very nearly landed in the net. Very nearly landed in the net. That's what Colin Moani can do, man. That's good play. That's good play. Okay, let's go. Well, it always get done like that. Good touch there by Romero there. This is Spence. There's Johnson. Okay. Yes, it well done. Unlucky there, Romero. At least got a touch onto it. Frimpong on the right. He cuts inside and Spence almost, yeah. Spence does get his foot onto it. It's in. Ekitike, man. Don't believe that. Don't believe it. Just don't believe it, man. How lucky can you get? I mean, the deflected cross and then just don't believe it. Well, claiming a foul. Maybe it was a bit of a shove. Maybe it was a bit of a shove. If you shove him out of the way like that, then surely that means it's got to be looked at. No, they're looking at it. A yellow card and a booking. Oh, referee, you're an absolute dick. You are a dick, mate. So you can't. So now we can't complain about what was literally a shove in the back. You're a fucking retard, there, ref. I ignore that. I want to ignore that. Ignore that. Ignore that. You can't say that word. I do apologize for using that word as well. I do apologize. Don't know why it even popped into my head. It's not even the word that I usually use. Yeah, yeah. Just been flagged. I do apologize for that. Okay. George Georgeson was booked on our bench, which is weird, but it is what it is. Okay, well, all of us just about 20 minutes to go. And I guess it's easy for offside. Thought he was going to give a free kick. Well, look at this. Interesting. Mm. I don't know we need to protect, but it is what it is. Hmm. Okay, ball in, and that's just wide. Yeah, this really is all Liverpool at the moment now. Literally, it was all Liverpool. I suppose on the plus side, at least it's not as bad as it was last season, eh? Corner comes in, sort of cleared, hooks back in. 15 minutes left to go, and then it's going to be added time. Who knows? Okay, Liverpool just popping it around now because it's easy enough to do, especially when you got a man extra and you're 2-0 up. But your left back there somehow, Kirkes, failing to hold on to the ball. This of players, isn't it, when it comes to this summer? As we shall see, Van der Ven there doing very well. A good skill by Van der Ven. And in the end, comes to nothing. Oh, that's like a foul there. And where's the card there for the Liverpool player? Shut up, Konate, man. Deserve that. This referees realise that you can book other players. They're getting away with this kind of crap all game. Fewest home points. Spurs with 17 points out of the few ever present team since November 2024. Even Wolves have only picked up what 2 points all season. They got more points than us over that same period. But I know, yeah. It also includes last season as well, and people are going to talk about last season and whatnot. But yeah, we all know. We all know what last season was about. Well, we've got good possession in our own defensive third, so at least that's that. Good ball over the top. Good control about Otter Bear. Good skill. No. No, well, a nice idea why he tried, but why he tried it. This is Kirkes. It's just unfortunate, man. When that shot that hit the crossbar, that went in and we made it 1-1. Now who knows what could have happened. Tried to do the give and go there, but that didn't quite work out. This is Frimpong. Kirkes for Liverpool. And get to the dink ball. I don't think it was meant for Kirkes, but it worked out that way in the end. No, it's not Kitike. Yeah, it is a Kitike, sorry. Yeah, the number 22. Yeah, and Palini is angry because he's doing all the running and everyone else just kind of stood there, just letting the ball just get rounded by them. It's a hard watch, man. But well done, Spence, there for sticking up against Frimpong. Then I think he was dragged down. He was lost a free kick, but referee ain't going to give it. Comes back into Liverpool's possession. A cross in, cleared by Romero. Back again in Liverpool possession. This is okay. This is Vitz. Back to Akitake. Kirkes back to Akitake. And he's offside there, Frimpong, but you do have to leave that alone, which he does. Richarlison's coming on. I'm not quite sure why now. And Colomwani, who's been very, very good as much as he can be. Is the one being sacrificed. Yeah. So therein lies the substitution. Welcome. Just get us. So yeah, 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go, and the free kick there was cleared there by Van der Ven. It was a good free kick there by Porro. And the end is going to be a corner to Spurs. Yes! Come on! Richarlison! What is that all about, man? Richarlison! That's what I'm talking about! Oh, my word! Oh, my word! Oh, that, my friend, is what he does. Oh, well, it might be a bit too late to do anything about it, but, at least he's got the goal now. At least he's got the goal. Great little move there. It was Palini that hooked the ball back in. Romero there with a touch, and then Richarlison with a final touch, and that's in. It is 2-1 now, Spurs. And don't apologise there. That is why he's on the pitch. That's what he can do. Oh. What are we checking for now? What? You weren't going to give a push on bloody on Romero, were you? When Ekitike scored his goal, and they're going to and you're going to look at try to find something now with our goal. Give the goddamn goal. Thank you. Now fucking move it. Wasting my goddamn time. Play on. Come on, Spurs. Let's rally around and try to get that equaliser, man. That's it, Richarlison. Look at this there. What was it? So Bosley yellow carded. Not sure for what. All these ricochets. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Go on. Go on. Go on. Fuck off, man. And a yellow card to Van de Ven. Nah, ain't having that. Ain't having that. That's obviously some kind of fix up there, man. What? Oh, yeah, that's a yellow card. Yeah. Hey, I do apologize for the connection issues again. It seems to be we have having internet issues at this end. So apologies for that if it's forcing the cut out of the link. We'll get that seen to, and then hopefully that means that in the next live stream it'll be a little bit better. So I guess we shall see what happens there. But at the moment, Spurs pulling a goal back. And how long is left? 5 minutes left to go. And I'm fairly optimistic. Well, no, I'm not optimistic at all. Just pulled a goal back. That's literally all we've done. But I mean, the thing is, have I changed my mind on this whole thing? Have I changed my mind on him? I have to say, I don't think I have. I don't think I have. Literally, I don't think I have. Well, you tell me what you think. I mean, is what we're doing exciting enough for you? I mean, because I don't know. I just can't seem to get up for these games anymore. Just can't. Someone on one of my WhatsApp groups is asking, did Richarlison knock his tooth out there when he scored that goal? I mean, he kind of looks a bit like a. Okay, so another corner Spurs. Okay, and that was just clear. I mean, we're playing very, very well at the moment, just trying to dominate, which is what I want to see, man. This is what I want to see. But I don't know why we had to wait so again, waiting so damn long. Waiting so damn long. Ah, so Chiesa's coming on. I guess there's another fake injury. Of course it is. If all these substitutes are that weak, why are they even playing, man? Get off Frimpong. He's trying to go off at the near side when he seems to be all right now. Again, I do apologize on, especially for the viewers on TikTok, if the link keeps cutting out. It's just so Chiesa's coming on for Frimpong, so another substitute being substituted after uh Isak came on and then went off again after scoring his goal. 9 minutes of injury time, man. 9 minutes. So a fair few injuries. So guess we'll take the hour ball, surely. Nope, I guess not. Oh, damn me. Jesus. Oh, okay. That's ours. That should be ours. Let's go. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Set to 23. Okay. That is a stupid Benton Kerr, man. Why you got you just control the goddamn ball? Oh, good play. Good play there, finally, by Benton Kerr, but his tackling is not the issue I have. It's just goddamn passing. Ramirez is now gone up front. Hey! Hey! Oh. Get up, Kanata, you absolute He's not, is he? He's not, is he? He's not being sent off for that, is he? Oh my word. 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 9 men, man. And the free kick from Poro just goes straight to the keeper. Bentancur there gets a hold of it. Oh my god, another yellow. Bentancur gets a hold of Chiesa, and I mean when I say get the hold of, I mean he completely wipes him out. Yeah, it's probably a yellow. I don't care now. I don't. 5 minutes to go now. And at this point in time, good turn by Spence. Good play. This is Spence. Lovely play. And this is Oda Bear, but couldn't quite get hold of it. This is Van der Ven now. Shots in the last 15 minutes. Spurs absolutely dominating. As Oda Bear. Ball in, cleared by Van Dijk. Van Dijk. How do you pronounce it? I know not Van Dijk. Rodri. Rodri again. Good ball, good deep ball. Van Dijk there just about. There you go, there you go. That's cool. This is Porro. Saved in the end there by Allison. Deflected as well, so could have caused some issues, but no, it's all well played. Well, 9-man Spurs beginning to. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. No, okay. Front foot forward. Go on, Figaro. Good play. This is Odebear. Good skill. He's got the better of him. Good play. That's good play by Odebear. Good, gets a cross in, and it's headed clear. Okay, Spence better get back to him. There we go. That's it. Well done. Well done. That's a foul. That's a yellow card. Book him. Thank you. Flipping McAllister. That's it. No one. Well, go on then. This is a throw to Liverpool. Okay. Andy Robertson's coming on. Well, it was a good rallying performance in the end, but as we're coming up to the end of stoppage time. Can I tell you absolute? Why do the opposition player always get involved like that? There's no reason to get involved like that. You know, you're just trying to wind them up. Oh no, it's an obvious red card. Just accept it and move on. Just accept it and walk away. Absolute idiot. Yeah, they're clear. Good play, Richarlison. That's it. That's a foul, ref. And that's another giveaway pass there by Blooming Bentancur. Offside. Well, still playing on. I don't mind. That I don't mind. Okay, this is Odebear. This is Richarlison. That's good. And then the line cuts out. Why? Why are you cutting out there? There you go. Odebear. Oh! Johnson's so close. You're a dick, ref. My word. No word. Well, that's how it's finished. 2-1. I mean, wasn't expecting much at the start, and that's kind of how it's finished in the end, man. But yeah, it's no. This referee loves the power. Referee loves the power. What are they getting on there for? No, don't shake his hand, man. Absolutely crazy. But it is what it is. It is what it is. So it is what it is. It's just kind of it's poor. It's poor. Well, it's an improvement. It is an improvement, but the way it just unfolded the way it has, it's just kind of, especially the red cards didn't really need to. I mean, Xavi's one was stupid. About a couple of minutes beforehand, before his red, he went in for a challenge that he had no reason to go on. He was lucky to get away with that. And then a few minutes later, he rakes down the Achilles of Van Dijk. Dumb challenge. He was given a yellow, but obviously it was upgraded to a red. It is what it is. It is what it is. And then because of that, they took control, scoring 2 goals. Ekitike with 1, and Isak with the other. Isak going off. It was a substitute, comes on, again goes off injured. But I have to say we did play a lot better. If we scored the goal just before Isak scored the second, when Colomwani ran through and took on all comers, and a deflected shot hit the woodwork. That could have been a different story. And then, yeah, 2-1. Richarlison comes on off the bench and then scores a great goal within a couple of minutes of coming on. Fantastic. And then Romero gets himself sent off by flicking out. He got the free kick, man. He's already on a yellow. Then he flicks out at Canate. Canate makes the most of it. And look at this idiot. I don't watch any more of this. It's rubbish. I don't watch any more of this. Get off my goddamn screen. I've had enough. Had enough of it. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Final score here. I don't even want to entertain it even more. Final score is finished. Spurs Liverpool 2, and I do apologise for all the technical issues that we've had throughout this live stream, but we'll try and improve that next time as we get on. But yeah, it is what it is. What it is. Thank you all for those that have stayed and watched. It has been brilliant, and yeah, we'll play out the intro, and there we go, and yeah, it is what it is. Thank you for watching. Another defeat is what it is.